Hey everyone. Hey, listen, I wanted to send out a video update today, specifically around at-home coffee. This is a big time of year for at-home coffee for everybody, and specifically in our area right now, there's a 3-week focus, and this is week 2, really focused on at-home coffee and holiday coffee. Our goal for the store this week is 83 units. Last week we sold 79, and the week before that we sold 80. So that's pretty much right where we've been, but we've also been having some sales and some things that have supported that. So I hadn't done anything special to really call out at-home coffee this week other than to highlight the 65 bonus stars on the GroupMe and to make sure you guys were aware of that offer. But going into today, as of 12 o'clock today, we're at 24 units for the week, which leaves us 59 units for the rest of today, Friday and Saturday and Sunday to get where we need to be. And we really need to make sure that we get to that goal. This is a big time of year for at-home coffee. I completely understand, and I sympathize and I empathize, and you know that I know that we have a lot going on, but coffee just has to be part of our DNA, has to be in our heart. We have to be talking about coffee all the time. That's the non-negotiable. And again, I know that we are dealing with a lot of other things. It's in a busy holiday season. There's a lot of things that pull our attention away, but we always have to be willing to talk about coffee. And so that's my expectation, and that's my ask of you, is let's make sure that we're being mindful of at-home coffee, and we're being mindful of Christmas coffee platform. You know, this time of year Starbucks sells the majority of its coffee is right now during this season, and we just got a fresh stock of all the holiday coffees are back in, and so they're all available to sell, including Christmas espresso. And I've spent a lot of my time this week, extra time, re-merchandising the cafe and the lobby with the support of Justin, Chip, and a few others to get that done, to get Core Coffee on the floor, to make sure that our wall bays are looking really good, our backline is looking and representing the Christmas platform. I do all that with the retail mindset of hoping to push coffee forward and do as much of that work for you as possible to make that holiday coffee very appealing, very fresh, very present, so people are just taking it off the shelves without us having to exert a lot of effort. And that's an important piece, but ultimately it comes down to us and giving it the focus that it's going to need to get us where we need to be this week and going through next week. So specifically, the goals for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are 20 units a day, and that's reflected on the DCR. And I wanted to take this opportunity to show you guys, like this, the coffee goal, along with all the other goals, are on here every day. You know, every single day has a coffee goal, a food goal, a clover goal, along with the plan for the day. And these aren't just numbers I pick out of the clear blue sky. Okay, this is very specific data, very specific goals to try to help us get where we need to be, and to define success for that particular day. So we have not been doing that well this week, and that's where we get ourselves into a position where we gotta set the goal really high to try to make it up and make sure we get to our goal. But if we're doing the work every single day, we'll be in this position less often. So that is reflected on there, 20 units a day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So how can we get there? A couple of things I want to make sure you're aware of. Again, the 65 bonus stars for all rewards members. So if a rewards member makes a purchase of a holiday coffee, they receive 65 bonus stars. So the average price is $15, so they're going to get 30 stars just for a purchase. At a 65 star bonus to that, basically is 95 stars for them when they make that purchase. Okay. Another thing you can emphasize is we have a very limited offering or availability right now of the single serve Via and the K-Cup on Christmas. So we got some in, but we don't have a lot, so that's something you can use to appeal to them. Hey, we have very limited stock on K-Cup, we have very limited stock on Via. So if that's your preferred method or your preferred platform, you know, you want to get that before it's gone, okay? And the last thing I want to emphasize is the reserve. So I put 2 coffees on the floor for reserve, the Aged Sumatra and the Yirgacheffe, or the Ethiopia, the Mute. The reason that I chose those 2 coffees is they have specialty processing, the aging, and the sun drying. You know, if people have coffee connoisseurs on their shopping list this Christmas, those are 2 things that are going to be attractive to people that really dig coffee. So that's why I picked those 2. I thought they would be more easy to sell, to talk to you, like, hey, that's aged, or hey, that's sun dried. You know, that's a specialty thing that we can speak to, that people, again, who are geeky and are into coffee are going to, you know, gravitate towards and feel good about giving that to someone who on their shopping list who really loves coffee. So that's the third thing. So 65 bonus stars, limited supply of single serve, and then the reserve coffees that are on the floor are also something you can speak to try to support those units. Okay, the other thing I want to emphasize is the Christmas Reserve is coming next week. So it'll be the signage that goes up on Monday to support that, and then it'll be available Friday. My plan and my goal is to sell out of that coffee before the weekend next week, so that all of this special Christmas Reserve will be gone by the time we close the business next week, next Sunday. And that will support our Coffee at Home goal next week. So more to come on that. But that's a huge, huge deal. It's a very, very special coffee. It's going to go very, very fast. We want to get it in the hands of our customers that are going to really appreciate it. So we're going to do pre-sales. There's going to be a lot of energy and focus around that next week. But that's next week. But I want to let you know that's coming, and you can be excited and be aware of that. Okay? So recap. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 20 units. Okay, I already gave you the methods we can use to get there. Make sure in the future that we're using our daily goal sheet. Okay? And then again, I'm going to reinforce, coffee is our DNA. Coffee is the heart of what we do. We can never stop talking about coffee. The store is known for coffee, and we're going to do our part to make sure that the district and the area is successful with this at-home coffee incentive, because we are the Pike Place, we are the coffee store, and so we have to represent that in the work that we do. All right? Have a great rest of your Thursday. I will see you soon.